Let he who is without sin throw the first stone. And after a while they all walked away. Welcome to Mission Live. I'm Roger, coming from the MSC Mission Office. I started with that little story because we know it well. The woman caught in adultery are going to stone her. Now in Hebrew society, Jewish society at the time, a woman had no rights. Women were definitely second-class citizens. And a woman's word in court was not acceptable. So these guys were going to take law into their own hands and stone her to death. Jesus intervened. If anyone among you has no sin, then you throw the first stone. Jesus brought about an act of justice for this woman and for those who were accusing her. He challenged them and put it back to them. If you've done nothing wrong, then you can throw the first stone. He didn't deny the law, the custom, but challenged them as to what right they had to start throwing stones. Then also for the woman, he didn't condone her act of adultery. Didn't say anything about that. So he was just to her also, but said to her, go and sin no more. Go and change your life. Become a better person. This is one of Jesus' acts of mercy and an act of justice. And in this he was right in line with the prophets of the Old Testament. How many times in the Old Testament we hear things like, what I want is mercy, not sacrifice. And God said to him, I'm sick of your sacrifices. I'm sick of the stench of them up my nose. I'm sick of your ceremonies and your dancing and your music. What I want is mercy, not sacrifice. The prophet Micah says quite clearly, act justly, love tenderly, walk humbly with your God. Or another version, act justly. To act, he has shown you what is good. Micah says, he has shown you what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with your God. Sums up a whole lot in a very short way. So what does that mean for us? As one commentator says, to do what is fair and just to your neighbour, be compassionate and loyal in your love, and don't take yourself too seriously. Take God seriously. And in these things, God is seriously into justice and love. Sometimes we might think, if God is a just God, why is there so much injustice in the world? And we are surrounded by it. In places where I've worked, Papua New Guinea and other places I've visited, it's not an equal world. Politically, economically, socially, many countries are kept down by the powerful other countries. Those with the economic power, the political power, it is in their interest to keep others weak. It is in their interest to keep others poor. This is not just on the whole world scale. And it comes down to individual things. The things here in the Mission Office that we try to help with. Water, education, disadvantaged youth, health, missionaries who are struggling out in remote places. All this is a matter of justice, a more equal distribution of wealth. But on the other hand, there are some very, very, very wealthy people in the world who are doing great things for the world, funding research, funding programs, funding water in many places. So there are some great things going on, and we shouldn't forget that. And in our own lives, in our own place, our own society, and around the corner, there are also some great things happening. We shouldn't forget that, and we should applaud that, and if we can, join in and also do the just thing ourselves. And in this we need to discern what is just, which is not easy, and to do it. Thanks for being with us. The mission is alive. Go ahead on mission today.